Literally rags, no shoes. I'm raw dogging. These dogs are barking.
Oh, God.
And then I just pretty much have like light leather armor. And yeah, that is Pop D Kern.
Yeah, that's what walks in. You can do with it as you will. Samir, you can now speak.
Stumbled
Did
in.
they chain me down?
No, they're shaking you down now, and you are definitely as well.
As they put the collar on, I go, "Whoa, easy man! I haven't been took this much since I sold some Yankees."
Jesus Christ, yours gets a little tightened, a little bit more tightened. And so, as you all sit there, you are removed of all your items, including your armors. They are now placed into personal chests. They are written with your numbers. If you want to know what the fuck your numbers are, I will go over it with you later. I already have ideas for y'all. So you do. No. It's simple. They'll yell your numbers out to him, so eventually you'll get them back. So you are aware of your prisoner number. Fucking what? So yada yada yada. As you guys are being chained back together, you're being put back together. Connecting everything. What is y'all's interaction as they're putting you together? I want to see what you all are now finally together. Go ahead and RP as they get y'all ready.
So Fen is gonna immediately try to like pull away from Arabella as much as possible. Just kind of just like really like pulling away and just like shaking his head no every time the guard like tries to get near him to like hook him up.
He just yanks you a little bit harder.
I'm gonna try to
Quit
move
moving. Look, it's either him or the big scaly one.
He looks over at the big scaly one and just kind of looks over and goes, "Yeah, fuck it, I'll do that. I'd rather."
over.
And he just walks over to Smear and is just like, "Dude, I'm sorry." And he attaches you. You're chained up, and it's a heavy duty law.
Yeah.
Like as y'all are putting together, y'all are looking at this thing. It's thick, man.
So,
You couldn't smash it. You couldn't pull it across from anything, and they're putting it on a key ring, and they're basically putting it randomly in the key ring.
fuck, okay.
So you have to look for a number. You would have to know the specific key to this.
Yeah.
So it's a fat key ring, and if they're being passed around.
Fen is gonna kind of like look at Samir and kind of look at the lock and go, I saw your fire display. You think you could burn this if the time came?
You're unmuzzled, man.
And you're muted.
Yeah.
You're unmuzzled and muted.
They finally took it off because Popcorn was slurring so bad and just
Popcorn.
Right. Okay.
Popcorn.
Popcorn.
Just Pop, it's fine.
Pop. Pop Daddy was doing some shit. So you can speak.
So first of all, through Kreska, all things are possible. So write that down. Second,
Kreska 316.
So Finn is just gonna start shaking his head, and then he's gonna look back over at Arabella and just kind of like wince, just like, "Fuck, I made the wrong choice."
I could, but why would I do that for you, not myself, from the start?
Look, man, I just wanted to ask you a question.
I do not have time for this. I'm in the middle of prayer. Thank you.
Okay, whatever.
Arabella, you're now being attached to Finn anyway.
Oh, God. I mean, the middle. I mean, the fucking middle.
Hey, can I at least get attached? Like, move one up?
You want to be attached to him?
Yeah.
Nah.
Nah, alright.
You asked, man. Why would they do you a favor?
I might be nice to you later.
I
And not just fucking kill your ass.
End my suffering. I want to die.
These fucking Zoomer guards.
Do you see where I work? Do you see where I work?
He just like me.
Like, it could be on the front line.
Damn, he's just like me for real.
All of a sudden, like, you're yelling at
Oh, you cut out.
What the hell?
Yeah, you cut out who?
You're yelling.
Is this better?
Yeah.
Okay. Fucking Murph pulls Connie back. That's who you're yelling with, by the way.
Oh,
And he goes,
okay.
"What the hell are you doing, you dummy?" And he smacks him in the back of the head. All of a sudden, Lenny comes out and he's like, "Hey, what the hell?" Somebody goes in to punch him. The dog gets punched in the face. This is all happening while y'all are RPing, by the way.
Oh
So
god.
Alright.
you got a little time while they slapstick routine.
You know, this
Pop
is
finds
great.
this extremely amusing.
Can I please, can I get some reading material and
Yeah.
You
I
realize
heard-
we're in
Hey,
fucking prison, right? There's not reading material. There's nothing.
Like-
You're fucked. Welcome to jail.
Is this
Like,
fucking
yeah, just-
Iraq?
Is this your first time getting locked
No.
up? Sissy?
Yes,
He's more Russian.
It's like just shut up and enjoy the show.
Yes, it is. Look at
I
you guys.
I need to.
Someone
don't
gets
Usually
kicked
that
in
makes
the
people
dick.
pay for this.
Someone gets kicked in the dick as he goes down.
Oh shit!
Grab this dick and twist it.
Quick, this dick!
Does that do something?
Oh!
I don't
Oh,
know.
bye.
But
Hmm.
we're allowed one call, correct?
What the fuck is that? They stop fighting.
Who ain't gonna call?
It's a call.
They continue.
Oh my
They
God.
stopped fighting now. They're expediting this. So now
Right.
Umbrella, you're being attached to Fen. My bad. Brand new. Trying to get used to y'all. Kev, I don't know if you can still hear. They've now started working on you.
Yep.
Anybody see
It's
my
gonna
owl?
be
Samir, since you are started, just
It's a cave.
the
Maybe I
beginning
won't
chain
be in here.
is basically attached to like the roof. So you're like up there, man. Like there's not really much movement that you can.
I'm just just kind of accepts it.
Yeah, and so finally everyone is attached. If you want to continue RPing, I am fully glad. This is fucking hilarious.
Did I ever introduce my character?
Yeah, what's your name, boss?
Oh.
My bad.
Oh,
You
yeah.
said what he looked like. What was his name?
Yeah, I got too wrapped up in what he looked like. His
I
name
know,
is Canis Ostencia.
Fuck with that.
House
heavy.
Ostencia.
It's
Is
gonna
that
be
like a-
so
is that
hard
a-
for me
is
to
that
not
a
say anus
family-ish
in that
name?
accent.
What'd you say, Mir?
Is it a family name? Like an old
Yes.
family name?
Mhm.
Has his name been around for like a hot minute?
Not in any sphere that you would know.
Okay,
Oh.
that's what I wanted to make sure.
His sphere is more military. Your sphere is scholar.
Would
Maybe
Finn-
in passing, but not enough your
Mhm.
knowledge. It
would
wouldn't be
Finn,
anything recent.
can Finn roll a history check to see if he recognizes
I
the
was
name?
gonna say.
You already did that, didn't you?
No,
You would
Yes,
only
we
know
don't
Pop
know.
from a wanted poster.
I love you.
no.
No, it just kind of says
You can roll a history for the it,
Like,
but you
yeah,
wouldn't know anything more than just like a passing name.
Yeah,
Oh,
and he
okay.
finally came about his name because
Alright,
he
I
was
won't
like,
worry about it then.
Yeah.
you'd think a Ostencia would get better treatment.
Well, just how you were treated too in the military, Ian. It wasn't
Yeah.
like you were getting names and like doing diplomacy.
Yeah, that's
Yours
true.
was
Yep.
more a stationary kind of.
Yep.
You weren't traveling. You were so, and to mention, you really weren't in barracks like that.
Mm.
So that's why. I'm out. Any other RPs that y'all want to do, or do you want to just go ahead and meet your new home?
Yeah, go ahead.
This ain't home. I'm telling you right now. I got places to be, things to do. I gotta see a man about a kobold.
Oh, don't worry. There's kobolds down there, mate.
Oh, sweet.
They untouch the chain finally, and they start leading everyone into what looks like you're finally like brought back outside, and you look down, and it looks almost like a stone like flooring. Almost, it's circular though. On it there are 3 runes, one up top, one in the middle, one in the bottom. And it almost seems like you've noticed scratches on the outside of it, like weirdly, like something has been like dragged around it time. What they do, they attach y'all to similar like hooks on the bottom so you don't move. And what happens? Yep. Am I breaking up?
No. Could Arabella recognize any part of this through any of her studies?
Yeah. You wouldn't even have to. Yeah. Go ahead and roll me an Arcana, actually, just so I can.
The
By the way,
claw marks, right?
14.
You would recognize this symbol as you would notice also that there's crystals in the middle of the symbol. They're not very big, about the size of like a basketball maybe, or like a baseball or something. They would contain some form of electrical as they pulse, some kind of shock, just because of just how they glow and how they pulse and the color distinguishing. But you don't know what their purpose is. All you know is that the runes power and depower these stones. Does anyone want to roll for the history, or not the history, for why the scratches before we continue? I know somebody
I
said
think Pop would be perfect to look at animal scratches.
if you
I
think
mean, I
that's what
can
it
roll.
is.
That's what he would assume is, seeing scratches on the wall.
All right, who wants to roll?
What do you want me to roll? Insight or
It'll go for it too.
investigation?
I will take a survival for Pop, and if anyone
Okay.
else wants to do,
Then we'll do it too.
I'll
yeah,
do
go and do survival.
Okay.
Ooh, 19 plus 3 or plus 2.
Ooh,
So 21.
29.
23.
20, perfect.
Nat 20 on survival, so a total of 22.
Woo!
23 for me.
Oh, I didn't do it. I was just studying the thing.
We're all like, we know exactly what kind of scratches these are.
This is perfect. Yeah.
Or never
This
rolled this
All
spell
the men in
again.
the party.
The scratches look like scratches.
These scritches scratch, if I've ever seen one.
Pop, what you would recognize this as similar to back when when people were doing stone building. It looks like massive. It's when you notice massive slabs of stone grind against each other, they start to wear them down. So that's kind of what you see. You start to notice, and if anything, you feel air, like hot air. Anyone else that rolled that kind of gets the same idea, just like off passing that you kind of do see that. Since you all rolled really high, that's kind of just what you do. You notice like this isn't an animal scratch. This isn't like a tool scratch. This is just like stone on stone, like just binding, but you don't know why.
Okay.
So as they settle you all in, they finally get you all set, and what they do is they take the middle of stone and they pull it out. And what that does is you then realize the two on the very top and bottom start glowing, and you start to realize the stone is slowing down. The stone tablet starts spinning and moving down.
Oh shit.
And mind you, you're at like the crag is at the top. If you look up, you do see the mountaintop, but you're almost in like a plateau built into the mountain. So as you finally kind of get a good look, as you move down, it gets really fucking hot. Like the second that thing opens, it just hot. What y'all smell? Popcorn, go ahead and roll me. Just roll me a history, bud.
See if he remembers the smell.
Remember.
20 down.
Remember.
And now I'm just saying,
Mace, you gonna roll that history for me, bud?
Oh, my bad.
Can't you smell that smell?
Nat 20.
Woo!
Okay.
This smell is what you recognize. It almost smells of blood, but it's not. It is copper being processed. It's very...
I don't know this, Mo, because I got a copper still. I use sometimes. So this is
That's perfect too, yeah.
this is copper, like coming processing the metal.
Oh.
Yeah. Y'all can't see over the edge just yet, but you realize that there's enough. The light source, if any, there are like light sources that are small, like lanterns, maybe like crystal or some shit like that. But a lot of lights coming up from the bottom, and you can hear an echo the echo of them stones grinding upon it as you go down. As you move down further, you start seeing that it is a tower that sits below or into the mountain. And then you realize the rings around the cells are. They take y'all to about the just because of your crimes. This is where you will sit. And we will get introduction to the war. They take you out. They bring you into basically what is going to be your new cells. You're still collared out, and you're not fully chained up, but you just have the shackles at this time. So, yep. You are stripped of all your, like I said, you're stripped of all your stuff, and you're given just basic fucking prison wear. It's dirty as all fucking hell, man. There's no stripes or anything.
Ooh,
Oh.
upgrade.
He said it upgrade. Fuck you, man.
So
Samir
but
is definitely going to try to like lash out as best he can as they take like his what did we say it was called again, Kevin? The cloth
His
thing?
tabard. And...
Tabard with like the holy
Yeah.
symbol and everything on it. He's not happy about
Oh yeah.
roll me evens.
Evens odds.
Uh-oh.
That would be an odd.
It rips a little.
Extra angy.
Well, he's got a sword to sell.
Heresy! You shall burn. You will all feel the wrath of Kareska. I am her divine fury.
As you say that, somebody pulls out from their side. I believe, yeah, we'll go with Mo. Mo pulls out what looks like a tuning that looks similar of combination of those crystals on your neck, and he flicks it a little bit. As he does, it sends like a piercing pain into your neck. And it stops when they get your cloth off.
you cut out for a second. You said
you
cloth
got
off.
me.
Yeah, check your CRISPR real quick.
It's turned off. That's even we're running so much stuff. It's
No.
fucking. It's better now.
Yeah.
To be honest. They get your armor and your cloth off. And when he holds the tuning fork, the pain stops. So you're able to catch your breath, and you're pretty much stark. Besides, like probably like just undergarments, they throw your cloth to you and they close your gate. You're a little bit too much problem to have out right now.
It looks like it hurt.
So keep an eye on that. Those of you that have it.
What?
The thing on your neck.
Oh, okay.
Yes. So that thing holds multiple things. Now, Pop, Samir, and Umbrella all have that. Once Canis and Fen get settled in a little bit, not settled, but stripped and set for your things, you have an armband placed on instead. It doesn't have the spike that sits in, but it's kind of heavy. It's a little like cumbersome.
Okay.
So you two have that. As you are then told to stand and wait. As you do that, you hear thunderous footsteps. As you look over and you see a Goliath. He is dark gray. He is tatted out in the black markings that they have. What you can look on his side, it looks like a blunderbuss, but like no stock. It looks like he has a pistol on it.
Got that.
And that's on his
special.
He got that thing on.
Yes, right. He walks up to you, and he actually is wearing nice clothes. Surprisingly for a Goliath, I don't know where the fuck he found the tailor. But he walks up to you, and this man is towering. He looks at you, Samir, and he's like a good foot ahead of you, man. What you gonna do about it?
I mean, I would like to kick his ass.
Yeah, I bet you would.
Given the crusade.
Yes. He looks at
Yeah.
you. He looks at you just kind of, just off your height, and he's just like, yeah. So
What?
the man stands at attention in front of. As Samir, you're still in your cell. By the way, he's looking at you through. He's not gonna look at you man to man. This towering man, and he speaks. Now listen here. I want all of you to listen to me at all times.
Good luck with that.
He looks at you and he mean mugs you. My
Me
name.
welcome back.
I want you all. He passing. He's walking.
beard?
No, he doesn't. Goliaths can't have a beard unless they have like a dwarven belt.
Oh, okay.
So he's like shaved out. There ain't a hair on it, but he has this very soft voice, man. He stutters too, so it sounds like the fog
Oh,
of
no.
Leghorn. And so he says, "I say, you listen."
Oh, no.
So
Barney Fife and Giant Form.
Oh no.
I want all of y'all to roll a perception to get his name. He has a name tag on his badge.
I got a nat 1.
I got a 20 on that.
I got a 10.
I got a nat 1 too.
I got
forgot how to
6.
read.
Canis, Umbrella, you are trying so goddamn hard not to laugh. This is super scary, but man,
His
you
name is-
might. I want you both to go ahead and roll me Constitution.
Oh no.
Oh shit.
Like a saving or just a regular constitution?
Saving, just to see if you can hold that fucker in.
Oh,
no.
nat 20.
You're good. Yeah,
10.
Why did I get the nat 20 there?
The
10.
chuckle.
I'll let you pass that. It was just like a
Okay.
pass fail. Yeah, you're chuckling into your
Yeah.
shoulder at this point, man.
Actually,
So I can't do that voice like crazy, guys. I'm sorry. I tried my damnedest. But he then proceeds to explain. Go ahead and roll me that perception too, by the way, so I can name and spell it out.
roll
Who's
us
rolling?
again.
Ooh, I got a nat 20.
All of y'all. All of y'all.
All of us?
All of y'all. I want all of y'all.
16.
What am I rolling now?
Perception.
I rolled a 6.
I got a
He's the-
20 non-nat. But yeah.
Those that hear it know that anyone that had 15 passed.
Okay.
All that and see his name is G, and it's spelled Douche with a little mark, Nozzles.
Someone, you're gonna have to spell that, type that
Mhm.
out. Yeah,
Douche
oh my
nozzles.
Douche
Oh,
Douche
my
nozzle.
nozzles.
But he
Wow.
says his name is Gaylord Douche Nozzles.
Gaylord Douche Nozels.
Oh my god.
Welcome to your. This is your warden.
Excuse me, ma'am. Ma'am. Wait.
Are you talking to him? He's a dude.
Yeah, no, she doesn't know. She sees a giant figure and hears this very high pitched voice.
Oh god.
Oh no. This can only end in suffering.
Fuck, I don't know what.
Ma'am, there's been a mistake.
I
shouldn't
need
be
you to
here.
go ahead and roll a not a constitution, insight.
I'm gonna say,
Please.
hey,
Yeah, 'cause she's very sincere about this too.
Insight,
It's an
please.
8. It's an 8.
You got an 18 on intimidation. You might pee your pants.
Oh fuck.
I don't have any pants now. You took
You're
my.
good. No, I gave you strips. I gave you
Hey,
prison
it's-
garb.
it's
You're
good
wearing
thing-
None
like
of it fits. She's a tiny thing.
you
It's
might
good,
have to
then
cry.
it's good.
You're gonna have to cry. So a shirt is a dress. There you go.
Yeah, the
like,
dress. It's
you're
just like
good.
it hangs. You know that whole thing, like where you see tiny girls
Women.
wearing oversized shirt.
Yeah.
With long sleeves. That's what this is on her,
Well,
and she
So,
doesn't have
from-
shoes.
from then on out, it is night. Guys,
Hmm.
you don't wear your shoes or whatever. You are then told to go into your cells, and this is where you start pain. If y'all want to RP anything else, go ahead, or we continue to the next day.
Mm-mm.
Oh dear.
Finn is just kind of gonna be like thankful everything's over and go to sleep.
Okay. Before y'all do, you do see that another crew had followed you not too far behind, and you do hear the stone fall. It's before probably last call, 2 hours, you would say, before they gave the last call. And a new group is lowered down. You see they're not too far away, and you do hear, you don't see who they are or anything. But you hear commotion. You hear yelling, and if somebody wants to roll perception, they can. If not, they're not interested. Just continue
I'll
on.
roll it.
Uh,
Oh.
Okay.
Finn is
No
definitely
roll.
gonna roll perception.
16.
Ooh, 10.
I got like 23.
Okay, so Fen, you basically just hear. It just sounds like a pretty gruff dude say like, you know what, you small voice motherfucker, fuck you. What are you gonna fucking do?
Oh shit.
Anybody else will definitely hear like the quiet mouth, quiet voiced man chuckle afterwards, and then all of you here, including the ones that didn't roll perception, is a loud blam.
Oh fuck.
Like, well,
You see that
Sounds like
you can,
heresy
if you
to me.
if you
Oh
look
no!
at if you look at Arabella, you see that
Insane.
she's already kind of pale. Now she's as white as the whole actual sheet that she's wearing, and you can't discern what's what. So now she's just a blob.
I will say, after you were introduced, Arabella, you were taken to a separate area.
Yeah.
You were taken to like the opposite side where there's like gates that are separate them. So it's really, and it's basically, it's a tower that's cylindrical that goes the entire way down, and y'all don't know how far down deep right now, but it's hotter than a motherfucker. Consistently, you hear shit going on downstairs. All of a sudden, though, after you hear the loud blam, you hear this scuffling, and it was quick. It was quick after. All of a sudden, you see like 4 or 5 kobolds just come out, like run past all of y'all's cells with mops and rags and stuff, and they're wearing like these little hats. And then quickly, you hear just scrubbing and just quickly cleaning and just all this stuff, and then you just see a body being dragged by 3 of them.
Fuck.
Yeah, you just
like,
see
man.
you see a human with a hole right here.
Okay.
like, man, I didn't think he had it in him.
You didn't think it had him in it?
Finn is just gonna like kind of wake up, like turn over, see the hole in his chest, kind of goes, "Yeah, I could have told you that was definitely going to happen. That's why you probably shouldn't fuck with the guy with the fucking get.
What?
He's got a gun on his hip.
Uh,
We call it the get down in the lower Nostrovire.
This is
uh,
I ain't been to jail in a while.
well,
Honestly,
this is
man,
very
I have no idea what the
fascinating
fuck
because
you
also
just said.
very terrifying.
Umbrella, are you yelling, by the way?
I'm not
Whisper
yelling.
yelling?
I don't yell.
Well, they can't remember. You got moved to the
I feel like there's a mouse somewhere out there squeaking at us, but like not quite reaching, like it's not loud enough.
Yeah, I just hear.
Look, I'm tired. Let's just go to bed.
Oh, you
Like
see,
this
I heard that.
actually is soothing, and it's not grating in my ears. I can actually.
It's kind of like
sleep.
like you have a pet mouse that's like chittering you to bed, and then like you go to bed and you wake up and oh, pet mouse. I think
It'll
it's
help me
like
go to sleep better.
yeah, exactly. I like this guy.
Samir, what are you feeling? I know you got some beef with some guns, my man.
Yeah,
And that
he's not happy
motherfucker
about it,
is
yeah.
bigger than you. He's pretty goddamn yoked, all things considered, even with the voice that doesn't sound like some things have descended.
No. His size means jack shit. He's clearly a big old giant apostate pussy because he has to use a gun.
Right.
He's using filthy, disgusting technology. It's awful. It's an affront to all things that Samir finds holy. And by God, the minute he can have any sort of opportunity to educate his on the error of their ways in honor of his holy mission for his lady Kareska, it will be done.
Inshallah, my brother.
Perfect.
Draconis Volt.
Draconis Volt.
No.
Oh God.
I love this. Yeah, I'm loving this so far, y'all. So it is final call. Every like lantern and whatnot has been put out, but it isn't dark still. Even if it is a low light, the heat and the light does not go out at the new day approaches. You assume you don't really know if it's sun, if it's day. You don't know when the fuck time they woke you up. But you know what? The light.
Hold on, I do have to throw a little RP just for everybody to know.
Oh no.
Whenever we are sleeping, you just hear Pop sobbing, crying, and all you can hear him say is, "Lenore,
Lenore,
Lenore, my treasure."
Oof.
Oh god, I'm gonna hold on. I'm gonna roll a I'm gonna roll perception to see if fucking Finn can make out a goddamn
Understand.
word.
I'm insane.
That is a
It was
10.
Lenore, my treasure.
Yeah,
I mean, yeah.
Finn.
No, we understand, but they don't know.
The person
Yeah.
next to you, Mace, you just hear snoring. He doesn't give a shit about you, and you're crying.
Finn just hears because he rolled a 10. And he's just like he's just like looking around, like he's a little freaked out now. He wasn't at first, but now he's kind of worried about the demon that's apparently living inside of this homeless man.
You think someone is beating a dog to death.
Exactly.
Everyone is aware of that.
It sounds like I'm gargling peanut butter when I talk.
It really does, man.
You're gargling something, man.
Hey.
Anyway, it is now what you assume to be the day. They turn on all the lanterns. They start banging all the fucking shit. Now that y'all they'd open the gates, but not really a lot of movement is going on. They're kind of just like telling people to get ready for the day. As y'all do step out, you're finally able to look over the edge. You do have a decent bit of room, I would say, on the walkway. They aren't just like little fucking things. It's about like 45, 50 feet like across. So you do have areas. If you do look around, be out like a kitchen area across the way, and this isn't like an area. This is like each ring is its own kind of floor, if you will, and they're vast. So if you want to look down and see what's at the bottom causing the light, you can. If y'all are looking for anything specific, y'all are now open to do what you want.
Okay.
Pop's just gonna be walking. He's tired. He's sobered up now, and he's starting to get the shakes again.
Can you roll me Constitution?
Oh no.
Who, me?
Uh-huh.
All right, but 10 plus my Constitution 2, so 12.
You threw up in the bed and you have a headache.
Okay, it's about normal.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is a common. It's mild hangover. You tied one on pretty decently. But anyone else want to do anything?
We're all like wandering around down in the.
They're going through the process of getting everyone up. There are a good bit of floors from what you can just see, kind of just glancing up and down so far.
You see this tiny disheveled thing. The hair is all over the place. Her glasses are very askew, and her eyes are about the size of her glasses. She has never been put in this position before, no matter what she has been through in the past. This is like very new territory for her, and she is not sure what to do here. So she's looking around to see if she can find anybody she knows.
I mean, if you want to, you can roll perception. Yeah, if you really want to, go ahead and roll me your perception.
We're gonna roll perception. 11.
Man, why the fuck would you know anybody here? It's jail.
I'm trying to see if she sees any of her people she's brought in.
Okay.
No, not in this wing. You are like they do separate
is this like
women.
A women's ring.
This is like in the part of the ring. Probably like a fourth of it is set just for the women. 3/4 are men.
Okay.
Oh, that's awfully nice of them.
More just like y'all happen to your crimes lined up just well enough to where you were put into this section. Looks like.
How did I get in the same section as them?
Get in the same section as them.
Because while yes, you had crimes, Pop, you didn't murder anybody. You just were a nuisance. You just had a lot of them.
Yeah.
Yours was seen as like the form of heresy where you were Umbrella now. So they take yours was pretty serious. Yours was like a mid-tier felony. Everyone else, I mean Samir, come on, buddy. Yeah.
My guy, you got the officer a shot in the face who swears it was me, but I say it wasn't.
Attempted manslaughter,
Yeah, it's
possible. So
probable, but no.
can't point the finger, but
I'm just cursing my piece of crap gun that it didn't work right. Should have blown his whole head off.
Yep. Bad powder. It was a wet day, like damn.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. Anything else that y'all want to look for?
So Finn is gonna actually like
plain ignorance of the law.
Ignorance ain't gonna help you here.
You're just yelling across the way at each other.
Yeah, right. Finn is gonna try to like look around for any kind of I don't know, maybe structural weak points in his cell with all of his people.
Ignore the roll. I did not mean to do that.
You're good. Roll investigation, Ian.
Okay.
Ryan, you look like you wanted to say something.
Samir is going.
Hold on to that.
Samir is going to do what he knows to do best, and that is going to be praying for any form of divine intervention, some sort of sign or miracle to happen, because he knows in his heart of hearts that he is truly Kareska's chosen warrior.
Okay. Oh yeah. You know what you need to roll. If there's anything else, then I deserve to be kicked in the head.
Religion.
Roll me a religion, buddy.
I don't think we've ever used this much.
We've never rolled religion, even when we had Zahan.
Yeah.
Religion.
17.
That's not bad. Okay. First, we'll go ahead and start with Ian, and then that was a good roll. All right, Ian, you're looking through your cell. You do see, the cracks of age and whatnot, and if you do pick at it a little bit, you could get a piece. And what you find across even further is more stone, man. You're in the middle of a mountain.
Okay.
There's in your cell, you could try to Shawshank for 250 years, and you might have a nice little wall.
Okay. Fair enough.
You might have a 2-cell room instead of a 1-cell room.
He might have a nice lint.
So, Canis. Oh, sorry, it was Ryan's turn.
Oh, yeah. So with the 17, you do feel at peace. You feel that Kareska is watching over you at this time. You don't feel that you are in any immediate danger. But the pull to get back to your people is strong, my man. Like, if you don't feel her presence internally, but you feel it around. So, positive vibes, shitty situation.
Okay.
Pop, Umbrella, anything that y'all want to try, or can I?
Canis is just gonna try to watch the guard rotation, look at the people around, and see who's dangerous amongst them. I guess.
What happens whenever I try and do any cantrips or spells? I just get that burning sensation.
It is not a burning sensation this time. You feel just the intense pain. The burning is like if you start trying to charge your magic or do an internal pulse, if that makes any sense. Like each person has individual magic internally.
Yeah.
If you try to tap into it, you get the hot, but if you actually do it, one of the crystals starts to send immediate pain, and you notice cracks starting.
Okay. So, quick question.
It's not, but by the way, it doesn't look.
It doesn't look what?
It doesn't look good if that thing cracks.
Yeah.
So, Finn did not get the thing around his neck, but he does know a cantrip. He knows prestidigitation. Did he use it on himself?
Roll me a stealth to see if anyone notices.
Ooh, okay. Fuck. Ooh, baby, 19.
No one notices. So what are you trying to do with Prestige? Just clean yourself up a bit, clean up the old gear that you're wearing, like the prison guard.
He is going to cast prestidigitation to make things smell just a little bit better in his cell.
It smells like lavender and fresh linens.
Fuck yeah. Big breath in, just kind of
just the little things, man.
And if Canis, you notice the guard rotation is they basically have it to where there's 2 on each end like that and diagonal. So basically you have 8 soldiers at all times just kind of doing a rotation. Go ahead and roll me an intelligence just to see if you can count out the individual minutes of each pass, the splitting of each person's minutes.
I got a 10.
I think you got it right. You're like 50. You're like 50. You count one. You count one. You feel maybe a little less confident. You count one. You think you nailed it down.
I'd be off by like 15 minutes, but sure.
Yeah, you might be off by like an hour or two.
Jesus.
You don't know. You shit, man. You might have got bored.
Okay.
So we'll see when time comes. And other than that, man. After that, everyone kind of does their thing. You do hear a siren go off, and you start noticing all the other individual prisoners start walking to the edge. You can follow suit. I'm assuming if y'all want to, but everyone else is doing it, so you're assuming the thought would be that this is kind of common.
Yep, I'm gonna walk to the edge like everybody else.
Yep.
Everybody else too. Okay. As y'all walk to the edge, you notice this bitch is deep. This thing is 60, 70 fucking floors deep. As you look down, you feel the intense heat. Some nostril hairs might be burning, man. Like you smell some burnt hairs, possibly. And it's bright. Since Pop has recognized this, it almost looks like a big copper, just that consistently staying heated. If you look down there, you do see prisoners, but they have specific markings on their clothes. These people do not look like you can look at them and be like, yeah, they are some fucked people. Just so you would assume that's where the worst of the worst go. The Copper Crag, for those that you do have, like, do remember it from earlier, you would know that this is basically where Iron processes all their raw copper and sends it out. Y'all won't be working that, so don't worry about that. There's another reason we'll hold. So don't feel like you're doing that. As everything does happen, you hear over the loudspeaker the tiny voiced man just try to get y'all's attention. Everyone's laughing. He's not around. As he speaks, you hear people just say, like, man, fuck that guy, like, fuck the mouse ward, shit like that. So he just goes about his day. Y'all are then told to go to the mess hall. Each has an individual mess hall that's like connected into another kind of area or set area. You're fed just basic bullshit, man. You could ask for salt and they'll laugh at you. Like, there ain't shit to it. You're then told to return, and as y'all do, each one of y'all are called by, you would then recognize Connie. Looks like he's in fucking basic grunt duty. You, and you. Come here. You'll notice like another guy was called with you too. And it's just when you look at him, he's just this big ass orc. He's got a ponytail. He's got big old tusks, like some extended ass tusks. But he's got tattoos. Umbrella and Samir can roll magic. Some kind of similar.
Can roll what?
Arcana.
Arcana.
Mm-hmm. That you would recognize this for another reason.
Oh, okay. I got a 16.
Okay.
12.
You would Umbrella would recognize some magic. Samir would recognize this as a certain cleric sect that tends to be just in passing. They're just basic healers. Think like the Father of Apocalypse. They're just kind of a he's a freelancer. It seems like he's likely just like a tribal. Y'all are then placed onto the revolving thing comes down the plate, and then y'all are then taken up to the top. There is a nice door that you see on the top row. This seems to be where the most of the administration and like stuff happens. And you are brought before the mouse board. Gaylorth Dugenez Nazel, if you as you will. He looks at y'all expectantly with a drink in his hand.
Your reporting is ordered.
Samir's gonna spit at his feet. Just
Finish just gonna raise his eyebrow and like
reporting is ordered.
Well, he's not standing. He's on behind his desk. You just
I'll
spit
spit
on, like,
on his desk.
I was about to
his
say,
desk.
Yeah.
His desk is like nice, man. Like he's definitely pulling from the top.
It's mahogany.
No, no, no. That's
Mahogany.
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 You hear a tiny
he hold on. He then looks at that, looks at you, looks at that again, and throws his glass at you. Go ahead and roll Dex.
Six.
Yeah, man, he throws that shit right in your throat. Do you know how fucking long it took to get a type of wood that doesn't shrivel in this heat? Oh wait, he has voice. He's mouse. Imagine that in mouse.
Yeah,
I can't fucking do
no,
that
I
for long.
understand.
I care not, you weak apostate. Perhaps if you had not abandoned the arcane path and relied on this filthy technology, you would not be suffering so.
Oh god, you're one. Oh god, you're one of them. As he says. Now, if everyone else will realize, as he does speak, most people kind of look at him crazy. So y'all can take that with like a grain of salt, if you will. But anyone that goes around him who's of the order he speaks of, and they look at him, man. Samir, keep doing what you're doing, buddy.
That is definitely gonna roll an insight.
I am indeed a righteous warrior of Kareska and a defender of the arcane ways. And my crusade will not be stopped by the likes of you.
Finn rolled a 10 on his insight to see what was going on, so he doesn't know.
Insight on what?
Oh, to see if like he could tell, like catch the eyes that everybody was like staring at fucking even looks to Smear.
Oh, on just a 10? Yeah, they think he's fucking crazy.
Yeah, okay.
There's not really much to read from there on. Crazy, he's yelling at. Like, what do you think?
Oh no, she's going to. Arabella's gonna, like, you're gonna hear her kind of question. She's going, Kariska, why do I know that meme?
Roll me an Arcana, or you can roll me a history or religion if you.
I'm gonna roll a religion to see if she remembers. No, wait, actually, no, it's gonna be history. Sorry, it's gonna be a history. It is.
Oh no! Arcana or religion.
Oh, Arcana or religion? Oh, okay. Well, let me roll the Arcana then. Okay, it's a 14.
Yeah, you would know that off that. She's the dragon god of magic.
Oh yeah, I think I studied her like maybe 3 summers ago.
Now, if you want to know why people look at him crazy, I can give y'all a history. Or if y'all want to just be surprised with him, I'd rather.
I'd probably be surprised, but she's gonna ponder that one.
From what you remember, heard weirdly. So hearing like people eyeing him is kind of like a weird reaction. I'll give you that. Other than that, dude, he's pissed off at you. By the way, Samir, he's eyeing you, man. Fuck whatever else he was about to say.
Good.
Cause he's just done with you, bro. He's looking about like at his fucking above his mantle, and that's where you see that hated fucking piece of godforsaken twisted metal and wood that you just can't stand. And you feel like he's staring at you, but I don't think you're looking at him. You feel like that barrel is an eye just staring at you. Now, you assume that he had something to say beforehand, but now it just seems like he's waiting. Who does come in is a Dragonborn. He is just a basic blue Dragonborn. He's walking in. He's wearing a little bit nicer of that, but he does have the symbol, the copper crag symbol. And he walks in, and he kind of eyes you. He's not as tall. He eyes you, Samir. And he just kind of laughs, and he just walks to our old friend Duce Nazel, and will say, "Sir, are these the people?" Yes, Meister Jaeger. These are the team. Mind you, just imagine this in the voice, man. Like I said, yes, these are the people that you will take on your mission. Meister Jaeger will then look at your sheets. He picks up Samir's, looks at him, puts it in his bag, does everything, gets the popcorns, and fucking He puts it away. He assumes you're just looking at you out as a motherfucker.
This is all he sees is just.
This is your most current rap sheet, and it's a pretty decent one.
How's my photo look? Did y'all update it?
Hold on to that just for 1 second, man. He looks at the photo, and it's you like somebody's holding his head, like holding his white hair like this, like holding on to that. He tongue hanging out and like a but he's still smiling. Just
Beautiful.
just
Boondock Saints. Boondock Saints.
No. He's drunk. Like this is him drunker than a fucking skunk. Just they're having
the Italians mugshot.
Yeah, like Snooki. Yeah, like he's drunk Snooki in this.
Yes.
Meatball. So, the warden then stands up. He says, "I must return to my duties." In his fucking voice, kind of looks at you.
Duties. He did duty.
Excuse me.
You are the worst bunch of people. And just walks off. He then continues out. Left before you is Meister Jaeger. He then informs you, all right, based off everything that I have, all the information that I need, y'all are perfect for my little task force that I'm doing here. Tell you what, y'all are in here for a really, really long time. So what we're going to do, we're going to let you maybe help us out. Maybe give you like a month or two off. If you do enough of these, we'll get you out. How's that? You really don't have a choice.
What do you mean? Do a bunch of what? Like what mission you mean?
Oh, don't worry about it. The survival rate has actually improved over the past year.
Have you guys even brought in my lawyer?
Lawyer?
What's a lawyer?
What the fuck's a lawyer?
Oh dear. I really.
I've been.
Sorry, you're in it now.
Anyway, yeah. Basically, we need the copper mines need to keep staying filled, or the copper processing needs to stay filled. We need to line our pockets, and we have some mines that need to be cleared. There's a little bullet. There's a bullet infestation in one currently near us.
What's a bullet?
And, don't worry, they're great.
Do we roll to know what that is? No.
Pop can roll it. Samir can roll it, and yeah, I'll let you.
What about rolling history?
You're gonna roll survival.
Right.
Samir, if you want to roll this, you can go ahead and roll just history. Y'all can roll between survival or history. I'll give you the choice.
I did survival 13.
They're scary. They're bugs. Big bugs. That's what.
Oh boy.
If I'm doing survival.
Big bugs.
Yeah.
Big bugs, huh? Oh. It's quiet after that.
Yeah, right. Everybody's like, "Fuck."
What'd you roll, Kev?
Oh, I didn't roll. I thought it was just those.
You know, you can roll if you want to. I'll give you that just because you might have fought one or two.
Right.
Like in your passing like years, they might have sent you to clear some shit out.
17.
Yeah, you know what the fuck these are. They're basically big subterranean, I would say, beetle-looking thing. Like think like a Tyranid made of metal.
Oh shit! So everybody's just gonna see my guy's jaw clench. He's just.
Yeah. 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 Y'all look great. I know it. Y'all look so happy. We leave in 30 minutes. Oh, y'all don't get to. Oh, that's right. I get to leave and prepare myself.
Wait, we're not even getting our gear back?
Oh, you're not getting any gear back. Yeah, you're gonna get state mandated property that you will return.
State mandated. Do I at least get this taken off?
Remember, no. Everyone still has the collars, and everyone
that doesn't. This on.
Don't worry, I got you.
Oh.
I will
I
explain
can't
it.
fight.
I've thought of this, man. Give me some
Like-
time. I've thought
Cadus
of
is
this.
just
I've,
over
I've,
here
I've
like,
worked on this.
what? He
I
still
heard,
won't.
like, I
He doesn't
heard
even
my
get to
book.
take his armor. He's not even gonna die in his cool
Yeah,
armor.
right?
He's
This
just gonna
fucking-
die in some like stupid shit. It's not even his.
Pretty
Like,
much, man. So
fuck.
basically, in this 30 minutes, they do take you into what they consider like the prisoner armory, which is basically like they lead you to the top, and if you look over there towards like the processing shed, it's like a little cart in the back. Back there is just basic weapons. Y'all can take one weapon and one armor. The magic users, they ask you each what is your preferred go-to style of weapon, so you're not going to be fucked over. But the magic users have 2 of the crystals removed, but so everyone still has one of them on them. You're allowed to use your magic, but there's little inhibitors. So if you attack anybody
I
with something with a certain item, shit might happen.
I need my
Hmm.
book.
Yeah.
Your
God.
what?
Will someone give her this
My
book?
My book. How am I supposed to help you if I don't have my book?
Okay, nerd. I mean,
Yeah, right.
Okay.
Why the fuck would you need a book?
While y'all you can RP. He's gonna look at you,
It's
kind of
in
just sigh. It's old Connie, man. He's tired of dealing with y'all. Whatever. And he walks over to Meister Jaeger and he starts talking to him to try to see if he can get your book. He looks back, looks like over him, kind of looks back, talks to him, looks back again, and he's just like, okay. And so he gives you your book back. You notice that one of the pages might be stamped with evidence property of the the copper crag.
Oh fuck.
So they stamp, you know, because it was
Look
there.
right over they look right over the family seal and just
Oh, it's
stamp it.
in one of the pages. It's not on.
I know. The family seal is right on the front of the book.
Oh, they don't care. It's
I
that
need
was
to-
just that was a tired person, man. It was late. He was going shit.
Who wanted to go home? All right.
I don't
Y'all are not as y'all are all set your weapons. If you guys want to go ahead, I'll just tell me. I'll kind of gear down here before we get to a
Excuse
combat.
me?
Yeah.
Excuse me? Can I get a long sword, please?
He's gonna like,
Go to the cart.
fuck.
Yeah.
Okay.
So whatever weapons y'all do want to use, you'll get your basic armor. It's not your personalized armor. It literally is like it's the shittiest, man. There's dried blood on it. There's a stamp of the copper crag inside of the armor so that you couldn't etch it away, so they know it's that's their property. Some of the straps are real loose and they kind of smell funny, like they smell like sweat. Man, you're not given any of your clothes either. You pretty much have to just put this over your gear.
Over a little prison gear.
Yeah, yeah. As he does that, you see that fucking Meister Jaeger gets atop a nice cart. He's wearing pretty nice armor. He's pretty decked out. He's got a nice shield. He looks set and ready. Now you would look over to your friend over there, the one that really hasn't said much. He's fucking terrified. Like, this guy is just shaking. He doesn't know what he's doing. Like, you don't even you forgot to acknowledge him, to be honest. It wasn't DM, totally forgot that he added him. So you can interact with him if you, but man, what he's grasping right now is just like he looks like he's sealed. Like a kid that's missing
So Finn is gonna walk over to the guy. He grabbed the bow and arrow.
Okay.
He's
Yeah,
gonna-
there wasn't any crossbows.
he's gonna walk over to the guy, you know, kind of like put his hand on his shoulder and go, "All right, look, wait, well, calm down, man, calm down. I'm here to help you. All right, look, here's the
What do you
thing.
want? What do you want, man?
You can't think about what's about to happen, right? You have
Dude,
to
I've
think
been-
about
No, you don't understand.
what's wrong.
You don't understand.
What do you mean?
I didn't want to be picked, man.
It's too bad.
You don't want
you're
to
here
be picked, man. No one comes back.
now. We will. We will
No,
show
no
you.
one comes back, man. No one comes back.
I always
So
come
so
back.
they
Fuck
get
you.
out? So they get out?
No.
Oh.
No. Bad things happen here, man. If you're chosen, they just want to get you gone.
Well, what did you do, you dumb fuck?
I was the only healer left.
Oh fuck! Oh god! Oh god! Guys,
I'm in-
guys!
dude,
this
I'm in
guy is our
here.
fucking healer!
I'm in here for tax evasion.
Tax evasion healer! He couldn't even do
Wow.
his taxes!
I didn't even know what taxes
Dang.
were, man.
Wow.
I don't either,
What?
frankly.
What's taxes?
This is an orc, mind you. This is a
Yeah, I
big.
know,
This is
that's
a
Listen,
fucking
to be
orc.
fair, I'd rather charge a fortress than do taxes. So I feel you, man. We'll try to get you through it.
Man, I just wanted to help people, man.
Well, you can help us not die.
Yeah.
How about that?
This
We'll
man.
all help each other.
This is Snorri, as he calls himself.
Snort.
Snort.
This is Snorri. Snorri is fucking terrified, but I'll include him to help y'all out. But I'll have to.
No.
Other than that, you're pretty much just. They still chain you together, like a little bit, but you're not riding on the car, and you're walking.
Fuck.
Other than that, I'm good with gearing down for the night. This is what I know it's not the longest, but like 2 hours is what I can get.
No, I think that's
Alright,
pretty
This is
good.
perfect.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
This is
Perfect
perfect.
time.
Good cliffhanger.
You definitely went to a completely different direction than I thought, and you
I love
pretty
it.
much threw all of the things that a good chunk of us started preparing out the window. So
excited, yeah.
we're gonna have to think about this one.
You are heading. I will say you are heading into a mine, and
We're going
it's
into
not.
a
I will
dungeon.
tell you this right now. It's not what you think. I know what the CR rating is.
Yeah.
It's not what you think.
Okay, but
I'm not. We're not dark.
No.
I got you.
Actually, when we get a chance, can we actually like? I need to talk to you afterwards because
About what?
just one of the problems that I'm seeing here.
Okay.
Poor
Other than
child.
that, is everyone else good? I know this was
Oh, wait,
So-
this is streaming. Go away.
this is as best as it's my first time, so I
No,
do
I-
not-
you,
great.
dude,
We
great
popped
job.
your cherry.
Great fucking job,
Great.
man.
Jesus Christ. I
That
have a
was fun
headache.
as hell. I love it.
Not
Alright.
fun.
I'm gonna go ahead and kill the recording.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to upload it. I'll have to somehow splice together and then upload it because I.
That's cool, man. Just let me know when you do, or like,
Yeah,
send it in.
yeah. I need to upload last
I
one
love you.